Hello all you sexy synth heads out there. It's me, Ollie Mills. I'm sure that all of you horny bastards know me. I'm Karate King's, aka Daniel LaRusso's girlfriend. He's out at the moment training with Mr. Miyagi, so I will do today's interview with those three sexy studs from Nitelight. Grab a beer and enjoy the interview. Will Nitelight ever be as good as Dance with the Dead?
Maybe one day, who knows? The scene is full of so many good artists and it's a hard thing to accomplish. We hope that Lady Gaga can help us with that.
Are you pissed at Stefano and Jacopo because you're the only one promoting Nitelight on Facebook?
I love them too much to be pissed. We work like that. Everyone has a specific task in the band. For example, I do the artworks, promotion, mixing and mastering. JB is a compulsive songwriter, no shit that we have material for 2 albums. Steven on the other hand is a maniac of perfection, everything must sound good for him, otherwise he'll start to rage and destroy shit. We do a lot of individual composing, but when we get together we make magic happen.
Why did you put Bliss 187 as Name Your Price on Bandcamp? Don't you wanna make money?
Well, we don't have that much interest in making money. Do you even imagine splitting $100 in 3 parts? It's enough money for a pizza and 2 beers. We do it just for fun, and hope that people enjoy our music as much as we enjoy making it.
Is it possible for Italians to be calm when they speak?
It's almost impossible, and it needs a hand gesture to support the voice. If you plan to visit Italy, I suggest learning them.
When Daniel thought Bliss 817 was the name of your band, how pissed off were you on a scale from 1 to 10?
I thought, this guy must be drunk, sniffing on some cocaine. But it's okay, we forgive him.
Does your family know how much time you spend on the internet?
Just because I like every awesome video you post, doesn't mean that I spend that much time online, but no, my parents don't know my dark side.
Do you think you would be less popular on Facebook if you were ugly?
I think this would be a perfect question for Powder Slut and Maya. I don't consider myself popular.
Do you think synthwave will eventually catch on?
I'm happy that the scene is growing day by day, but in the end, it's just music. I enjoy it, without thinking about it too much.
Do you think using samples from Risky Business is original?
There's a real story behind the Risky Business sample on our song Together Again. This is the second time that we use a sample from one of Tom Cruise's movie. This already happened on the track You Complete Me of our first EP, where we used some samples from the movie Jerry Maguire. We used them because Steven, one of the band members, is a big fan of Tom Cruise, and because they fit the track perfectly. Maybe it's not original, but for us it has a special meaning. Together Again talks about us saying what the fuck, and starting to make music once again after 6 years.
What's more important if you want to have success, promoting yourself, or making good music?
Obviously making good music. Tell me, how many kids today listen to garbage lyrics without almost any sense that talk about parties, sex and hangovers? This is the shit that gets promoted on TV daily, brainwashing everyone. Fuck that.
Why are all synthwave producers graphic designers as well?
The thing is that I know maybe 4 guys in the scene that are real graphic designers. People just download Photoshop, watch some tutorials and bam. I bet they don't even know the difference between a PNG 24 file and a JPEG file. The same can be said about music producers. How many of them can play a real instrument?
How many times have you submitted your music to New Retro Wave, Maniac Synth and Luigi Donatello?
I never submitted a track to Luigi Donatello and Maniac Synth, but I did it with New Retro Wave a few weeks ago. Guess what? They didn't even reply. Well, New Retro Wave, I have something to say to you. I know that you guys are a big thing now, but at least show some respect to the musicians and producers who made you what you are today. I think that you kids are big enough to reply to a few emails. At least I hope so. Keep it up.
What label would you rather be on, Rosso Corsa or Future 80s?
Why not Workstat Recordings or Wave Runner Records?
Do you think synthwavers should donate what little money they have to charity?
Yes, if it's for a good cause. But in the end you can do whatever the fuck you wanna do.
Exactly how 80s are you, on a scale from 1 to 10?
In the looks 0, in the mind and soul I would say 8.
If synthwave was in the charts, would you still be listening to it?
If the music is good then I definitely would listen to it. How cool would it be to see Sunglasses Kid next to Taylor Swift in the Billboard chart?
Is vaporwave just a stupid fad like dubstep?
I listen to dubstep and have no problem with it. Vaporwave on the other hand is totally different. Personally I don't like the music, but the art and the message behind it is very interesting.
Your last name doesn't even sound Italian. How do you respond to that?
It's because I was born in Poland. At the age of 13 I moved to Italy. It's more than 15 years that I live here, so technically I could consider myself Italian, but I never forget my roots.
What is the worst thing that could happen to synthwave?
The worst thing that could happen is to see a synthwave video on MTV with Miley Cyrus shooting neon lasers from her tits while she's licking a Moog modular.